That's what I was playing with. Man, say I need to go back to Cleveland. That's why I bought Bebo with the first time. That's what I need to go back to. Oh yeah, they real too. Uh-huh. Let me see. What it is. I'm trying to eat Tennessee boys, man.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Let's get it!
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get him out the way, y'all. Ooh, that boy right there, he real too. This boy right here real. This boy right here real.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Good plays. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 38. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates.
Man, hey, no, I'm way past that marker, man. Come on, man.
And on their first drive,
come on, man.
Staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now a sneak, Tannehill. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate a count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double.
He did what I wanted him to do.
14.
That was a good run.
I didn't need him to get me close a little bit.
Really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
There you go.
It's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down. As
he did what I need him to do, Cello.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
I hit the wrong goddamn button. God damn it.
To the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there.
I hit the wrong goddamn.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. From the gun with Henry. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Henry. He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Henry.
That's my fault. That's my fault, Henry. My bad, Henry.
2 yards on that one.
My bad, Henry.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be dropped. Another 15 15-yard line.
Damn!
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal.
Damn!
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3.
That ain't what we want.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open. He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance. I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else. See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes.
Oh, come on, get that, man. What you doing?
And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. So his job's a little bit easier.
Damn.
Need to give the coach some highlights here. Yes, we do. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play. There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Oh!
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. On 2nd down, it's Bell, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So one play.
That ain't no fun if they get robbed, but damn.
Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's going to find the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Come on, man.
To the air again, Tannehill.
You ain't gotta throw it like that. Come on, man.
Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried.
I've been through that ball.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Man, come on with that street name shit, man.
On there, and now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going.
Damn.
Nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
See?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Tannehill.
Whoa.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Man, didn't nobody do what they're supposed to do. What the fuck?
The Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Look at that bullshit, man.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Get that! What you doing?
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And
Man, come on, man.
Midfield and to the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
The score, Titans 10, Chiefs 7.
Oh, wait, you're kidding me.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Tell her how the hell I heard your shit over there.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away.
Oh, that's the arena I hit. I heard. shit crazy. How I hear your shit over there? That must be the arena I heard in.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job.
Okay.
Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Hold on, so long. Hello?
Hello?
You just called me?
That's my phone trying to do what they want to do.
Hello?
Hello?
What's
Hey.
up? Huh?
Hey, you ain't gonna call and check on me?
I'm playing the game. What time you coming over?
You know what time I usually call?
You ain't call. I know. You ain't call me, so I guess you'll call me later. What time you coming over?
When I get home and get a bag paid.
Let me know you're on your way.
Okay, dang, don't be rushing me off the phone. You got all the time in the world to play that goddamn game now.
Okay.
Ooh, you still don't rush me off the phone.
Well, I'm playing somebody.
Bye. Bye, Andres. Bye. Goodbye.
Say so long.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill.
How does he don't catch the ball? He just don't hop. Okay.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Oh, Cello. She still gonna get it up. She just a little feisty right now.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Don't blow me out like that.
Good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Get him. Now get out of his hand, man. Come on.
On the fight for the football. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell them, rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Echo. Turn on blue light.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Them boys coming. That's what I need y'all to do.
Marcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
How that man out there by himself with no more man? Come on, man. How the hell that happened?
Demarcus Robinson.
Man, come
The
on,
Chiefs are once
man.
again going to retake the lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
How he out there by himself?
And that makes it 14-10. And that is going to
Come on, man-to-man coverage.
quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on first down, Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to take this one up
I
to
prayed
the
on that
35-yard line.
That's a good bounce back.
I prayed on that one.
After taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. As your offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And they're going to make me work for us some more.
They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
What the? Come on,
Intercepted. He was trying
come on, man.
picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the
Man, come on, man.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
at the 38.
Yeah, he did.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Desmond
Now I wasn't expecting that shit.
30, 20, and he will take this one.
I ain't even thought he was going to throw it to the other nigga.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle.
Man, you had another nigga. Man, why? I thought you would go to that nigga,
To
too.
make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Oh, well, we got to play defense now.
The pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
Look at that.
And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 52 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. play action. Now it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Good D, good D.
But it's
good D, player.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd and 4.
Yes, sir.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the...
I was on his ass on that one, Stella.
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And this complete to Henry over the middle. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. No doubt those are the types of carries they're
now they want to give me a 10-yard run.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air into the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up.
You ain't got nothing over there, Solo?
They can't score.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Ooh.
The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. now, Tannehill. That's going to be knocked away.
That man threw that all type of crazy. Can't fuck with Tannehill, man.
That takes us from second to third down.
And 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Derrick Henry. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. There's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Chiefs 14.
I already know. Wait, I know you don't.
After the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
I'm gonna get away from this Tannehill nigga.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Kansas against him. Who are they?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Say it like you mean it.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win.
Who having solo?
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
I ain't know they do it when you playing against somebody too.
Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Hold on, I'll be back.
I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running out the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purpose. purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they know what I
Already.
do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race.
You ready to sell off?
This is second nature. All is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
What do you do, B-Roll? Cello gotta get his revenge back real quick. Vivo, you alright, man. You alright.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's got a first down past the 30.
Nice play, Cello.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 81 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now
that's the only one I saw on there. Watch the broadcast, B-Roll. It's up there. You will see what I'm talking about.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going.
And they express it. That's an old map, Cello. You don't remember that map?
We may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is
and the train, the subway.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on, man.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I just told you first play, B-Ball.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
He's over here. I like it. I like it.
But it's incomplete.
I like it.
Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Damn, I fucked up.
Meanwhile,
So you had a man wide, I fucked up, Solo. You had a nigga wide open on her to the right. Man, I had fucked up. Woo, I'm glad you didn't see that boy.
Man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Come on, y'all. God damn.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
And I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I know those may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He finds his running back, Hyde. It's an 8-yard pickup.
I forgot Carlos Hyde played for Seattle.
Did we just see back-to-back nice gains? But we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught him, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. To throw again is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tano Passanio. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's...
Yeah, it's up. Oh, Graham got bopped up. Easy.
Fourth down.
He's supposed to win last night. He gave me the game.
For Kansas City. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Damn, man.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Yeah, he's supposed to win that last night.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive,
I'm trying to figure out how I'm running man.
Doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
These motherfuckers wide open.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Fuck this shit.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left.
Get that! Get that!
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Somebody get that.
And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it with Carson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. This is Carson, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field.
Oh, he didn't get that. Come on, man.
No gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Carson. Brushing off defenders. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle. Over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
On 1st down, Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Freeway still open. Freeway still open.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Ooh.
Complete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Come on, man.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. A He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, Carson.
Ooh.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. 22 yards there, a first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
What flag?
First and goal at the
What flag?
9-yard line.
I called timeout. It was a flag. I ain't see nothing.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
He's ridiculous.
DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
I can't wait to pop you up.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Man, come on with that bullshit, man.
Here.
Look
As
at that.
midfield, look out. Still going past the 30.
All you got to do is
and he'll bring it back all the way. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points.
I said, watch you running back. I sure said this.
Have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. On the move to his left.
Oh, come on, man!
Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Man, his triangle, man.
12 yards that time and a first down. And again, it's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 29, Wilson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh, get that.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
You sitting there clapping and shit. Get your ass up and get the ball. You sitting there celebrating and shit.
Look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that.
Man, that bullshit.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them. Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
That's the second time that shit happened, man.
Lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail.
Damn, they won't let me pick my play. What's going on? Man, my shit won't even froze up. Hold up. Oh, man, your shit froze up so long. Oh, there you go.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Carson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Down right around the 25.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A pass underneath for Carson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 yards left on second down from the 9. Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the 4-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's how your book say. That's how your book say you got caught up.
Set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Mahomes on third. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
There we go.
No, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
You watching the stream, man. You watching the stream, man.
Touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved it.
Get on with that bullshit, man.
Ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have.
Damn, man, that was clean.
Pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense.
That was clean, man.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Wilson. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's Wilson. And he can't get a
Man, he ain't even do the olive oil call, man.
A huge play at this point in the
God
game.
damn.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage.
He ain't even do the olive oil. My man didn't do what he's supposed to do, man.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and
It's all
here.
good, though.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Hold on to that motherfucker.
All the way down inside the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's
Got
how
to
they
pull
got
everyone
me.
together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Tonight's final score.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was at
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback.
Ooh, they about to hurry my 10 and 10 and 10. Goddamn.
You just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll just about
Man,
do it for
Debo.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
ready
the
to?
NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win
I'm
for the
gonna tell you later on
Seahawks
tonight,
here as we
Debo.
say so long from Seattle.
I gotta get in my zone. That's how Cancelo been getting close to me. Ain't on my level. Shit, I'm gonna go get me something in a minute. Yeah, I got oatmeal covered in wine. You know my level.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 90.
You ain't all that on the Madden, man. Hey, I gotta charge my headset up. Hey. I'm gonna let my headset charge up for a minute.